Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany, and today I'm going to answer the question, which gate should I focus on first? So I get this question a lot when I'm doing my readings. Maybe you're somebody who has read a lot about your energy type, you've read a lot about your strategy and authority, and you kind of want to go a little bit deeper and you want to know, like, how do I tackle all these gates or gifts in my chart? So today I'm going to run through in order of priority that I would recommend you focus on in terms of just really kind of understanding the gates that are activated in your chart. So the first gate that I recommend that you prioritize and really get to understand in your chart is what we call your personality sun gate. And in this example, the personality sun gate is gate 21 or gift 21. So if you're looking at your body graph chart and you notice that there's two columns, one on either side of your chart, you're looking at the number that's encircled here that's next to the astrological sun sign. And whatever that number is for you is going to be in my opinion, the most important gate to really understand in your chart. And this is because your personality sun gate is said to be 70% of your energy. It's why you're here. It's the thing you're here to do. It's the energy you're here to express or share with the world. If you think about the sun is here to share warmth. It's here to share light. It's here to share energy. It's here to light things up and shed a light on them. So this is why the personality sun gate becomes very important. It's also worth noting that the personality sun gate is something that we often have a challenging relationship with when we're younger, and as we get older it starts to express ourselves. Maybe we've seen this energy in our life as being a challenge, maybe we've seen it as a flaw, and then as we live over time we start to embrace that energy more. Next is the incarnation cross. So everyone has an incarnation cross. I have a video dedicated to incarnation crosses, which I'll link here in case you're interested in deep diving into that topic. But basically, you'll notice that there are 4 gates inside your incarnation cross. So in this example, you will notice that the right angle cross of tension has gate 21, which is your personality sun gate. In this case, gate 48, gate 38, and gate 39. Your incarnation cross is your life theme. It's essentially what you are here to do with your life. It is how your passions will express themselves. It's the energy that you will bring to the things that you're passionate about. And your incarnation cross is something that a lot of times doesn't come into play until later in life, such as your 30s or your 40s. And it is something that will come into play the more that you are living your strategy and authority in human design. And so there's nothing you need to do with this information necessarily. I wouldn't try to shoehorn this energy into the things that you're meant to do, but what I would do is recognize these gifts, recognize these as energies that you bring to the work that you do, to the work that you love to do, to the projects you love to do, to the relationships that you're in, and really embrace this energy and recognize it as a part of yourself and recognize that it will express itself over time. All right. The next thing I would say is, if you have any hanging gates in your chart that are solo or by themselves in an energy center, you might want to take a peek at those next. So like, let's say, oh, I really understand my personality sun gate. I think I've got a grip on that. I understand the gates and the energetics in my incarnation cross. Next, you would want to look at the hanging gates. And the reason I say hanging gates that are solo in an energy center is because those energetics are the universe saying to you, hey, this is something to really kind of understand. This is something to leverage in your life. This is something to work on. And when it comes to hanging gates, what you'll notice is that they are not fully connected to the other energy center, right? Gate 64, for example, is coming down here and it's reaching down to the Ajna center, but it's not fully connected in a full channel. Same with gate 34 here in the sacral. It's not connected to the spleen. It's not connected to the G center or the throat. So these are energies in that center that the universe is like, hey, let's really understand this. The other thing I want to say about these hanging gates, especially when they're solo in an energy center, is this is where you're really meant to pull in other people or collaborate with other people who maybe complete that circuit for you. So, for example, with gate 48, if you had somebody in your life or your work life who has gate 16, when you guys come together, you're going to be able to express the energy of that full channel. And this is where we all kind of fit together like puzzle pieces in this really beautiful way. And that actually applies to any aspect of your chart where you have a hanging gate. So, for example, here it's gate 22, reaching up to the throat energy center, gate 40, reaching down to the solar plexus energy center. So, just know that this is where we're meant to collaborate with other people in our life. And it doesn't mean that we will never use the energy of our hanging gate when we're on our own. It just means that we're probably going to experience this completeness of, wow, you and I work together so well because I have 48 and you have 16, and we're able to express this energy in a really cool way. And this is not something that's going to probably happen consciously. So the last gates that I would recommend you focus on would be in the situation where your bodygraph chart has one full channel. So most bodygraph charts are going to have multiple channels lit up. And in this example, it's gate 39 is connected to gate 55. And so in this example, this person has one full channel in their chart. Everything else is open, right? And so when the universe has just gifted you with this one full channel, it's almost like this little like kind of light beam is shining on it. It says, hey, this is something that you are here to use. This is an energy that you are here to really express and use in some way, right? And so if that is you, and this applies to you, and you have just one channel in your chart, really get to know that channel, get to know the energetics of both sides, both gates that are involved, and then what it means when both are coming together and they express that full channel.